Have you ever let your cheating husband demand a family meeting to expose his own affair? You've been withdrawing money, large amounts. Where's it going, Jill? My husband Manny asked. I looked up from my coffee, carefully keeping my face neutral. Excuse me? Don't play dumb. I checked our joint account. 1,500 here, 2,000 there. What are you spending it on? That's my money too, I said quietly. Our money. And you're hiding something. Are you gambling? Shopping behind my back? He stepped closer. Or maybe you're stepping out and paying for hotel rooms. There it was, the accusation. I'm not cheating, I said. Then explain the money, Jill, because from where I'm standing, you look guilty as hell. What Manny didn't know was that I'd been aware of his affair with his coworker Stefana for 3 months. I'd known since I'd accidentally grabbed his phone instead of mine from the kitchen counter and seen her text. I'd stood there, frozen, reading through months of messages, the late client meetings, the weekend conference, the careful planning they'd done, the jokes they'd shared about me, about boring, clueless Jill who never suspected a thing, but I had suspected. I'd noticed the new cologne, the gym membership he suddenly cared about, the way he tilted his phone away when texting. So, I started planning. I'd withdrawn money in cash over weeks. I met with a divorce attorney. I opened a separate bank account at a different institution and been slowly, carefully documenting everything. And I hired a private investigator. Manny was still talking, his voice rising. You know what? I'm done with secrecy. Either you tell me what's going on right now, or I'm calling your family, and we'll all sit down and figure out what you're hiding. Go ahead, I said. Call them. His eyes widened slightly. He hadn't expected me to call his bluff. You think I won't? Call my family. I'll call yours. Let's have everyone over. You can explain to everyone why you're so concerned about my spending habits. I watched the color drain from his face. You're being ridiculous. Am I? You want to air this out publicly? Let's air it out. Unless you have a reason you'd rather keep this private. By 7 o'clock, both our families had gathered in our living room. My mother, my sister Remy, his parents, his brother Don, everyone confused but concerned, sitting on couches with plates of catered sandwiches, asking what the emergency was. Manny stood near the fireplace looking trapped. Maybe this was an overreaction. No, please, I said, setting down my wine glass. You had concerns about our finances. Let's address them. You said I'd been withdrawing money and you wanted to know where it went. Jill, not like this. I hired a private investigator. The room went silent. Manny accused me of cheating, but I hired an investigator 3 months ago to document his affair with his coworker, Stefana. Manny's mother gasped. His father leaned forward, face hardening. That's a lie, Manny said, but his voice shook. I pulled out the envelope and spilled the photos onto the coffee table. Manny and Stefana entering a hotel, kissing in his car. I've already filed for divorce. The papers will be served tomorrow. I withdrew money to pay legal fees because I knew I'd need a good attorney. His mother stood, walked to the table, and picked up one of the photos. Her hand trembled. Manny, is this true? Mom, I can explain. Can you? His father's voice was ice. Because it looks pretty damn clear to me. My sister Remy moved to sit beside me, taking my hand. My mother joined us on the other side, a wall of support. You don't understand, Manny tried. Jill and we've been having problems. No, his mother cut him off. Don't you dare blame her. You did this. How could you? She turned to me, her eyes glistening. Jill, I'm so sorry. If you need anything, he'll need a place to stay, I said quietly. I'm keeping the house. Manny will need to move out by Friday. The room erupted. Manny looked at me across the chaos, and I saw the moment he understood. You planned this, he said hoarsely. No, I corrected. You planned this when you started sleeping with her. I just documented it. By 8:30, his family had left, taking Manny with him. My mother and Remy stayed to help me change the locks. Are you okay? Remy asked. The marriage was over. The confrontation was done. Yeah, I said, surprised to find it true. I really am.